everybody. Welcome to the Fox 5, the show that explores Fox rehabilitation through an original list created by a Fox colleague. That Fox colleague today is Fox Rehabilitation physical therapist, Jackie Loeshelle. Jackie, welcome back to the Fox 5.
Thank you, Jim. It's good to be back.
You had so much fun the first time, you decided to do a second episode.
Couldn't resist.
So, Jackie, what is your Fox 5 this time around?
So my Fox 5 is 5 reasons I decided to work with older adults.
I like this because Fox Rehabilitation, we see older adult patients 65 years and older. So, Jackie, what is number 1 on your Fox 5?
Number 1 is I've always been interested in working with patients with neurological diagnoses, and people with these diagnoses tend to be older adults. So I see a lot of people with things like MS, Parkinson's disease, people who've had strokes, and it's pretty prevalent in this population.
I have a follow-up question for you, but I don't want to spoil the rest of your Fox 5. So I'm going to hold off. I'll hold off on all of my questions until the end.
Okay, got it.
Jackie, what is number 2 on your Fox 5?
Number 2 is the focus a lot of time is working on functional skills. And because of that, it's pretty common to see big changes and improvements in people's quality of life, which is a satisfying thing to see with someone you're working with.
That's what I love about Fox is that people are like, wow, like you gave me a piece of my life back.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's definitely real. I can think of multiple situations where I do feel that way. I feel lucky to have that opportunity.
Yeah. And I'm not a therapist, but I could imagine if I was a PT and I was treating like a teenager who broke an arm, they might not be as grateful.
Totally different story.
No diss to the teenagers of America.
Of course not. Definitely not. They teach me how to use their phone, and I teach a lot of people how to use their phone. So different deal.
Jackie, that brings us to number 3 on your Fox 5.
So it takes a lot of creativity and imagination to figure out some treatments and compensations for people. So I bring things like balloons, flashcards, balls, and I like the creativity that's involved with working with older adults.
I like that. Now, are there ever any fights between PTs and OTs as to who is the most creative?
No, because we both know the answer.
Oh, no. Oh. Your answer is
physical therapists, obviously.
and then there is an SLP watching thinking, I'm like, what are you talking about? It's the SLP. So well, let's face it, good therapy, good creativity, right? If you're not a creative therapist, you're not doing it right.
And to be honest, plug for OT, I think OTs are very creative. There's a lot of different compensations they have. There's different tools they use, all the beads, probably OT actually.
Okay. And SLP, we know you're creative too, but there's always like
more straightforward.
Maybe it's my fault. I create like a friendly competition between the disciplines. Maybe in the new year, I should stop doing that.
No, it's okay. Everyone loves a little friendly competition.
And are we up to number 3 or 4 on your Fox 5? Number 4. So what's number 4 on your Fox 5?
So number 4 is that in this population, you get to collaborate with a lot of other healthcare professionals. So like we're talking about SLPs, OTs, caregivers, case managers, and it makes for an easier episode of care when you have other people supporting you and also other people that have opinions about what should be done. So I like that collaborative environment.
So see, we just dissed all the disciplines and then we brought them all back together in step number 4.
Exactly. That's the best way to do it. Exactly.
And then that brings us to number 5 on your Fox 5.
I do teach my patients a lot of things, but they also teach me a lot because they've lived so much life. So I got married in August, and I feel like I got so much marriage advice talking to all my patients, solicited and unsolicited, but that's okay.
But so when I started to work with Fox, that never came to mind, but there are so many clinicians I speak with, and they talk about all the wisdom they get from their patients.
Yeah,
and I'm like, you kind of forget about that, but all the years that they lived, all the wisdom that they can drop, that's a valuable resource.
Without a doubt. I feel like I learn a lot from them.
once again, no diss to the teenagers, but if you're PTing up a teenager, maybe you don't get that wisdom.
Definitely, maybe some, but definitely not like the ones that the pearls of wisdom that we get.
Yes. So, Jackie, thank you for another excellent Fox 5, and thank you for working with older adults.
For sure.
Because that's what we do at Fox Rehabilitation. If we didn't have clinicians that like to work with older adults, we would not be the practice that we are today.
Exactly.
Yeah. So for Jackie Loeshelle, my name is Jim Shear, and we will see Yins later.